Here we are at a print exhibition that we just happened to stumble upon. We're at the fort. We're going to visit the military museum today. Here's a nice shot of the flag over the fort. The wind's blowing in the right, or it was blowing in the right direction. Here we go. We're at the military museum. This looks like a T-34 Russian tank. There's no name on this, but it sure looks like one. They're big when you're up next to them. Don't know what this one is. They got tons of cannon and tanks and torpedoes, and they had a whole exhibition inside from the early Romans to the latest UN weapons. Torpedo launcher. Oh, what's this? It's a mini Saga 2. They hide under the trees, so you can't spot them. See? Here's another one. They look like sea mines. Here's an American M3. World War II. Italian. Stewart M3 Model A1, American. I think these are small at the beginning of the war. Artillery. Big shells. Exhibition was interesting. It went from the Roman short sword. No, well, it went back further than that. The first weapons found, like, were just axes and swords, and then it went up to the Roman time, and then medieval with the armor. Yeah, and then the sultans and all the... So it went the progression of how people learned to kill each other more efficiently. Because they don't show the atomic weapons.
These are interesting, these tankettes.
Tankette. Little tankettes. That looks like World War I. Well, all the new ones, yeah, all the new ones have, you know, air conditioning and...
Well, I know, but...
There is a noise, believe me. I was in the military and I am taken.
Oh, really?
Because the helmet.
Oh.
Did you record him?
No, I didn't, but... Yeah, I don't think I could hear that far, but we just ran into a guy who is... He's a...
He overheard us talk.
Yeah.
He says, there's no noise in the tank. You have a helmet.
Yeah.
With ears.
Apparently he's in the tank force. He says you could hear everybody through the intercom and you could hear other tanks too.
So,
Are we done? Time to get a cafe. Okay. That was a very nice display. So now you understand the evolution of the weapon. It's great. Here's the tunnel.
It's unfortunate to be quite so big. That's a huge museum.
Oh, huge museum, I know.
One after the other.
Yeah, there was a lot on World War II with the German occupation. And Tito was opposed to Germans. He was it's actually the communist freedom fighters. He was the head of the freedom fighters in World War II, and that's how he got to be, yeah, so powerful later on. We're walking across the Sava River on our way to Museum of Contemporary Art. There's the fort up on top of it. Yeah, and you can see it on the point. So the fort kind of controlled the river access. Pretty busy with traffic, but we got a beautiful breeze, so it's not hot. Working tub. These are all the nightclub barges. Here's some of the clubs. The Schlep, the Club Laya, These are the barges along the river. Looks like they could have mini raves in every one of these things. This one that looks like it's open. Here's one with a big Buddha on top of it. Yeah, they all look very interesting.
Perfectly safe. Not fire traps at all, because you can jump into the water.
Yeah, right. Patricia says, don't worry about the fire trap. Just jump right in. No problem. Looks like they were built on that with that in mind too. Yeah, there's one entrance. If your bridge is on fire, well,
It's not that deep.
it's not there.
We'll find Japan. It's really nice.
Yes. Here's a big one. Kariba. So here's the view of the fort on the other, from the other side of the river. So if you're the invading army, your task is to cross the river and attack that fort under withering cannon and rifle fire.
I don't think cannon is withering. Heat is withering.
Under hot heat, withering heat, cannon and rifle fire.
The withering heat.
Well, here's our Museum of Contemporary Art. Completely abandoned. A missed opportunity. Too bad. Well, here's a barge that didn't make it. Club fire. I'm gonna check out one of these clubs. They're not really open for club business, but they're open for drinks. Pretty nice club. Right out in the river. There's the fort right across the way. That must be lit up at night, so you probably have a nice view. Pretty nice area, dance floor. Nice view from the other direction. Even got a shower here. In case you get a rowdy patron. Stick them under there and cool them off. They're doing a controlled burn. Let's hope. Oh, there he goes. See him? Setting it on fire. Guy in the white coat. Look at him. Look. I hear fire trucks. Here it comes. What the hell are you doing? Didn't anybody tell you guys about this? All the guys in the white coats are coming down.
Everything's under control.
Everything's under control.
Do you know what time of year this is?
People are complaining. Stinking up the neighborhood. By the way, this floor is gravel. They got guys, but they're way on top in the white shirts. I don't know if the resolution of the camera is good enough, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys on top of the burn area, just standing around.
They were all spread out.
And there's one guy on the bottom setting fire to it. Those flames are pretty high. Well, the firemen got out of their trucks. Now they're up. The firemen are up there beating down the flames. I think they got a hose up there too. The guys in white must have panicked. Maybe the thing was out of control.
They were panicking. They weren't moving.
No, they didn't seem like they were moving.
I don't think they were panicking. Why did you say they were panicking? Maybe this fireman
I
told
said,
them
I didn't say they were panicking. I said, oh God, now I gotta delete. Well, anyway.
Somebody driving by in their car said it was on fire.
The firemen came and they put out the whole thing. Now, the guys in white and the firemen are all gathered on top, explaining how you shouldn't do these burns or something of that sort. Like you don't have the authority.
Beating down the fire with branches.
Yeah, the guys in white are breathing down the fire. Firemen came along and took their hoses and put it all out. There's a big barge. It's got a flat end. The tug has got a big flat back. Got all kinds of boats on this river. Got some contemporary art here. Nice chair as you go into the place.